Hey everybody, welcome back to the NYG Blue Zone. It's your boy Attikis here with my beautiful daughter Stella-Rose.
Hi, everybody.
What's up everybody? Thank you for joining us today. It is the day after Thanksgiving. Let me turn it over to Stella for a few minutes. Stella, what are we going to be talking about today?
Well, we're gonna be talking about the game, um, the last game and the game that's coming up. But, so yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I just wanted to wish everyone, happy Thanksgiving, even though it's
Yeah.
late, it's okay. Um, a lot of my family came over, and I learned how to play, pool yesterday. So, yeah, but we actually just got merch. If you so it's like a mug with our logo on it, of course.
Very nice. Yeah.
And yeah. But let's hop into it. But before we hop in, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and slap that notification bell just so you get notified every time we post or upload a video.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys doing that. And like Stella said, yesterday was Thanksgiving. It's actually my favorite holiday of the year. We had a lot of family and friends, and like there was just a really good time. There were so many opportunities to smile and laugh and just enjoy the company of people who we love. So it was really good. And obviously, the food was really good. Stella talked about learning how to shoot pool yesterday, and she got pretty good pretty quickly, which was really nice. And all the little kitties was running around. Plus, it was Jeremiah's 8th birthday yesterday, which
He's our
was pretty
nephew.
cool too.
But
Stella, what did you like most about Thanksgiving yesterday? Let's start there.
well, it's my favorite holiday too, so I liked everything, but my favorite thing was probably getting to see your side of the family again, because I don't get to see them that much.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
see
it was cool.
Mahaji on, like, podcasts, and, like, that's it. I don't, like, see
Yeah,
him in person, and, yeah. But,
yeah, and not just Moo, but Moo and Carrie and Liam and Scarlett and the whole family, and your brother was here, your sister were here, and their children were here. That was pretty cool, also.
yeah, and we are all decorated for Christmas already. Like, I have this tree on
Already.
my desk. My mom
Yeah,
went Christmas overload this morning. So,
yeah, she did. She gets started quickly.
yeah, she does. It's like every day the day after, and we're also going to a tree lighting later, which is exciting. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
So we start our holiday season traditionally with Thanksgiving, and then the next day we go to the tree lighting, and we've been doing that for a number of years. So pretty cool. Pretty
Mm,
cool.
I think this is like the fifth or sixth year. I don't really know.
Yeah, it's been a while, but it's a good time.
Okay, yeah.
So
So,
you want to
anyways,
talk real quick about the Detroit game, the last game we had?
um, sure. So last game, Jameis Winston made the play of the year.
Let me
Like,
put that up so people can see it. I think this is the play you're talking about, right?
yeah, it should be.
This is the double
Yeah, it is.
reverse.
Another trick play as Olszewski. Olszewski with the pass.
Jameis being Jameis, huh?
Giants touchdown. Jameis Winston.
That was very exciting to see. And not for
Yeah,
nothing, he made big play after big play last week. So that was just one of many big plays he made.
yeah, and quarterbacks aren't really supposed to like catch the ball like that. Like, they're supposed to just throw the ball and have someone catch it.
Yeah. Well, Jameis Winston has just proven to be an invaluable piece on our team. And you know what that meant, too. I mean, Jackson Dart, obviously, he got hurt with the concussion, so he was unavailable to play. And every time Russell Wilson came into the game to relieve Jackson Dart, there was several times where he had to go into the tent to be evaluated for injury, and Russell would come in, and the fans really didn't like it. How do you think the fans like Jameis Winston right now, Stella?
Honestly, I think they're like, oh, like they love Jameis Winston right now. But you told me that some people are saying we should keep Jameis Winston like as our starting quarterback. You
Yeah.
told me that, and then other people want Jackson Dart. I'm not sure though. And you also said they were
Mm-hmm.
like best friends, so like it could be a hard decision. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure about Jackson Dart. Like he can play, but I don't know if he'll be the best. Only because he just came back from a concussion.
Right.
But some people are also saying, wait, I forgot. Oh, he's a rookie, and like they want him to like keep on going on the field to get more experience.
Yeah. Yeah. People are saying a bunch of different things, and wow, that's awesome that you remembered all that information. But
Yeah.
yeah, Jameis Winston has been like balling out during Jackson Dart's absence, and he's always had like on field leadership, and he gets out there and he knows how to lead men. He's an experienced veteran quarterback. He makes it happen every time he gets on the field. But Jameis Winston, he'll also put the ball in harm's way every now and then. But you see it, Stella. You saw the replays, you saw the game. The guy goes out there and he balls out. But like you said, Jackson Dart, he's back, right? He's back from concussion protocol. He is going to get the start. Some people are saying that Jackson Dart is probably not the guy, or it's not the time to bring him back given how well Jameis Winston is playing. But look at this guy, man. How can you not love Jackson Dart, right? What he brings to this team, it's not just what he brought to one game. It's not what he brought to the team by just beating the Eagles. It's how he has elevated this entire team. And then Jameis Winston has continued it to be excited about Giants football again. And I think that's where some people might be conflicted because we love Jackson Dart, right? And in fact,
Yeah.
you and I are probably going to be getting Jackson Dart jerseys at some point. And Cam Scatterbull, we can't forget about him. But Jameis Winston, he's been balling. But I like what you said. Jackson needs to continue to get experience, right? Because he's going to be here for a long time. And if he's going to be here a long time, we need him to play well, right?
Yeah. So this week we play in England.
New England, yeah, the
Yeah,
Patriots.
New England. And we're playing against the Patriots. But a fun fact is that we have beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl not once, but 2 times in the Super Bowl.
That's right. We not only did we
Yeah.
beat the New England Patriots, but we beat the New England Patriots when they had a fully healthy Tom Brady at quarterback. One of the years, the Patriots didn't lose a single game. They were 18-0, went to the Super Bowl, played the New York Giants. Nobody gave the Giants a chance, and the Giants went in there and made the Patriots 18-1. 17-14 is the final score. And the Giants were able to do it. It was great. It was epic. In fact, I don't think that the next year is the year that you were born, Stella, is when we won the first Super Bowl against the Patriots. No, the second Super Bowl against the Patriots. So it's pretty impressive that they were able to do that. But this is a different team. They're playing in New
Yeah.
England on this Sunday.
Yep.
Jackson Dart is back. He's going to be starting. Do you think the Giants can beat that team?
I don't know because we destroyed, and I mean destroyed the Patriots in preseason.
We
But
did.
like, we're missing Malik Neighbors and we're missing Cam Scatterbull.
Yeah.
All we have
Right.
is the one lonely little guy, Jackson Dart. Dexter Lawrence is
Yeah.
not playing good. The defense
Yeah.
is like all over the place.
Trash. Yep.
And offense, we have like a couple of good players, like Tyrone Tracy Jr. and
Wandale
yeah,
Robinson.
Rondell Robinson, and then Jackson Dart, of course. So
And Theo Johnson's been
honestly,
playing well also.
I mm, I don't think we're gonna win this game.
Oh, wow. Well, the Patriots have won 9 games in a row, and the Giants have lost 6 games in a row. But, Stella, the Patriots have had the easiest schedule in the league. And some people are saying that they are artificially 10-2. And the Giants have had the hardest schedule in the league. And not for nothing, a lot of people believe the Giants could have and probably should have won at least 5, maybe 6 of the games that they've ended up losing this game. So I
Okay,
think this is a much closer game than their schedule than their records would suggest.
honestly, I can't decide. That's a hard question. I'm gonna have to do 50-50 because that's just too hard.
Okay. So if you put your what if hat on, right? What if Theo balls out, Tyrone Tracy does well? What if the Giants, who just fired their defensive coordinator, plays at a higher level this week? Do you think the Giants could win in New England?
Definitely,
I think so
definitely.
too. I think
But
so too. When you
I guess we'll find out if they win or
when
not.
We will. They got the Monday night game, and not for nothing, the New York Giants are must-see TV, and that's whether it be Jackson Dart or Jameis Winston starting at the quarterback position. My biggest concern with this game, which has been my biggest concern with many of the games the Giants have had, is the defense. You talked about Dexter Lawrence. He has not been showing up. You know who has been showing up, though?
Brian Burns.
Brian Burns been killing it. Oh my God. He's right now number 2 in the league in sacks. I thought that he was going to actually lead the league in sacks, but I tell you, man, Myles Garrett, he had 5 sacks in one game, which completely took over the league as the sack leader in this NFL, because Brian Burns was actually right there with him for a while, but now he isn't. But Stella, did
Yeah.
you know that Kayvon Thibodeau's been injured?
Yeah. His injury looked really bad.
Yeah, he got a shoulder injury, and he's been out for 2 games. They're saying he's right now questionable for the game, but there's been no decision made on whether or not he's going to play this week, so we'll see.
Yeah.
And the Giants definitely need him because their defense stopping the
Our
run has
defense
been
is
abysmal.
like. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. So let me just make a sketch real quick. Okay, so our defense, I'm doing play on. It's supposed to be lined up. I don't know if you could see it because it's bright. Yeah, lined up in a line, right? But no. Now the pink is offense. So whatever team we're going against, our defense is all over the place. It's so bad.
They're all over the place except for where we need them to be, stopping the other
Exactly.
players.
So bad.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Yeah, so a quick take on this whole thing. And honestly, the numbers don't tell the whole story of where this team is right now. Offensively, the Giants are sitting around 10th in the NFL in total yards, but only 22nd in scoring. That's the biggest frustration. They can move the ball, but too many times they fall apart once they cross the 30-yard line. Too many field goals, and because the offense tries to cover the deficiencies of the defense, they fail to convert or score. And this leads to too many failed attempted drives. And it really sucks, man, because the offense is averaging about 350 yards a game, but they only averaging 22 points, which honestly is enough to win games in this league. And it's a huge improvement over last year where they were only able to score 16 points per game. That was horrible. In fact, they weren't even able to score those points until sometimes the second half of games. First drives were not what they look like last year. This year, they've scored a touchdown on the opening drive in 6 of the games that they've played so far. And this Giants defense this year is just rough, man. Bottom 3 in the league in yards allowed, bottom 3 in points allowed, and against the run, worst in the NFL. It ain't even close. Teams are running the ball all over us for 6 yards a carry, and that bleeds into everything else. Time of possession, field position, defensive fatigue, and opponents living in manageable third down situations. Meanwhile, the Patriots, they coming into Monday night with a top 10 offense. They won 9 games in a row. Their second-year quarterback is playing like an all-pro, and you know Dable and Shane tried to make a push to get him. They couldn't get him, and this year he's playing like he could be the offensive player of the year. I mean, Drake May already has over 3,000 passing yards, more than 20 touchdown passes, and one of the best red zone offenses in the league. The Patriots is averaging 27 points per game, and they do it with pretty good balance. And that's what makes them hard to attack. I mean, you take away the pass, they run the ball, they got good tight ends, good receivers, decent but not above average running backs, but they're decent. If you load the box to stop the run, they hit you over the top. And if they don't hit you over the top, they hit you in those voided spaces over the middle. So you got to be real careful when you scheming them up. And the big question for me is, what can Charlie Bullen, interim defensive coordinator, realistically do to adjust this defense in 1 week? I think the biggest difference that Bullen needs to do is bring pressure in disguise. Bowen's defense was passive, it was predictable, and kind of reactive too. They was light in the box and soft on coverage. They tried to keep everything in front of them and hope that you'd make a mistake, and that doesn't win games. And that's why teams been bullying us into the ground all year. Bullen comes from a different mindset. I mean, when you look at his past work and the different systems that he's been in, his whole coaching identity has been built around changing the pitcher post snap, forcing quarterbacks to think and move and do something outside of their comfort zone, making an offensive line hesitate because they don't know what's coming and where it's coming from. And against New England, that has to be their plan. They got to show pressure with 6 or 7 at the line, but only bring 4 or 5 from unpredictable angles. And if they could do that, they got a chance. Stand Brian Burns up in the A-gap. Move your best rushers around so New England just can't slide protection and jam them up. And on the early downs, they got to commit to an extra defender in the box. Even if it feels a little bit risky, they got to do it. You cannot let a top 10 scoring team sit in 2nd and 4 all night. Against Drake May, you want him holding the ball. You want him going to a 2nd or 3rd read in the cold. You want to shrink his comfort level. I mean, he's a rhythm thrower. If you let him get the ball out in 2 seconds, you're done. And Kafka's role in all this, and this is the important part people seem to miss sometimes, is complementary football. The best thing Kafka could do for this defense is to keep them off the field. Long, sustained drives with Dart, Tracy, Devin Singletary, Theo Johnson, get him involved, Wan'Dale Robinson. That's what's going to be the difference. Lean into the run game. Use Dart's legs on early downs. Make sure he slides. If it's not there, get down. Make this a 60-play game, not an 80-play game. If you let Drake May have 8, 9, 10 possessions, this game is over. Kafka has to shorten the game, shrink the number of possessions, take smart 4th down swings when he crosses midfield. You can't be punting the ball from the Patriots 40-yard You can't be punting the ball from the Patriots 40-yard line on 4th and 2 and expect to stay in this game. And the quarterback question, Dart versus Winston, right now the answer is Dart. And it's not just about development, although that's part of it. It's about winning. I mean, our only 2 wins this season was when Jackson Dart was the quarterback. He's given us 10 passing touchdowns, 7 rushing touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions. And that last part matters, right? But those 7 rushing touchdowns, his legs has given us a dimension that Winston simply doesn't have. And when the protection breaks down, Dart can extend plays or turn negatives into positives. And against a defense that's top 5 in scoring, allowed in top 2 against the run, you're going to need a quarterback who can create when the structure breaks down. Winston is streaky. I mean, he's going to give you some fireworks, and God, this guy has balled out the past couple of weeks, but he'll also provide you with some frustration. That pick late in the game, that sack that he took to end the game, and while we don't blame you, his performances did not result in a win. And that's what we need. We need Dart's ability to give us that off-script production that sometimes is required when you're going to beat an elite defense on the road. And then from a long-term standpoint, Dart needs to see wins. He needs to feel that winning feeling again. I mean, rookie quarterbacks grow when they tie their preparation to winning games, when they see their reads pay off, when they feel like the locker room trusts them. Like losing week after week, that don't build anything. Close losses don't build anything. Nobody wants moral victories. You need tangible results. 2 wins under Dart, none without him. The answer to the question of who to start are staring us in the face through the stats. For Monday night, the path is real simple to me. It's not easy, but it's simple. Bullen has to be aggressive, not conservative, blitz, disguise, and force May to think in different ways. Kafka has to protect the defense with slow, methodical offensive drives. Wear the defense down. And the run defense has to be at least functional. My God, not great, just not catastrophic the way that they have been. And Dart needs to be the best version of himself. You know, I'm glad they kept him out an extra week. I'm not even sure if it was the medical staff or if it was Kafka having him sit an extra week. But whoever made the decision, good decision. Protect the ball. He's got to use his legs, slide when he needs to slide, hit the easy throws, and give you 2 or 3 big plays. And we've seen that with Winston. He's done it with these receivers, and we know Dart can too. And this is all without Malik Neighbors on the field. And if those things can happen, suddenly they're not playing a 10-2 juggernaut. They're just playing another team. And any team can be beaten on any given Sunday, and this time on a Monday in a cold stadium on national TV. And if they execute for 4 quarters, not 3 quarters, not 3 quarters in 12 minutes, but 4 quarters, they could come away with the dub. And for a young quarterback who's trying to grow into the franchise quarterback that we expect for him to be, that kind of game is exactly where development and belief are built. Well, the truth of the matter is, right now, the Giants defense, they're ranked in the bottom portion, the bottom 3 of the league, right? They're terrible against the pass, but even worse against the run. They're last against the run. And they're playing a New England Patriots team whose offense is ranked 8th in the league. Passing game is 6th in the league, and rushing is 19th in the league. That means they're pretty doggone good up here, and the Giants defense is pretty doggone bad down here, which is not a nice mix for the Giants.
Yeah.
So,
Patriots,
but
Giants.
I know.
We cannot.
There are some people who are saying that the Giants keep barely losing games and they might win this game. So we'll see. I don't know. Like you said before, we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see if the Giants show up with a new attitude on defense now that they fired Shane Bowen and they brought in Charlie Bullen to be the new defensive coordinator. I think Mike Kafka taking a place for Brian Dable has done a really good job as the head coach so far. Hopefully he'll have a game plan coming in that is going to result in a Giants win. So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
And
all right.
I think that's good for a show.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
All right. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, slap that notification bell so you get notified every time we post or upload a video.
That's right, everybody. We really want to thank you guys for joining us today, spending some time with us. We hope you had a really good Thanksgiving holiday. That you
We
didn't eat
hope
too
you
much
had
turkey.
a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. You got to see your family, your friends, your loved ones, and everybody had a good time. And we will see you guys after the game with our post-game show. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye. He's famous.
Yeah, a lot of girls probably crying from my old high school. Look, they see me everywhere they go. I probably would too. Look, crossed over to the Jordan man like I'm Michael. Yeah, eating blessings so much I might need lipo. Yeah, tailored for the doves like I'm walking in chucks. Yeah, it's just in this plan, man, I see all y'all shook. Look, knew that I was great ever since I was a rook. Man, all y'all singles making me look good. Okay, praise to the Most High, yeah, that's Jesus. Look, but when it come to this rap thing, I can't lose. Yeah, back-to-back number ones, that's the thing greats do. Yeah, tell them boys that ain't nothing I can't do. It's my year. It's my year.